I'd like to introduce my cast. It involves the acting talents of Shayl, Patel, Broughton, Dulin, and David Andriate, who also gave us our script. So I guess I would like to introduce for the last time, present to you the audition.
Crap! Hey, I'm not too late to audition, am I?
Well, we were called at 5:15, and it is now 5:22. If you plan to contend for a smaller role, you still have a chance, but as for the lead, I'm afraid to say you're too late.
Alright, I knew I wouldn't make it in time. So, you're saying he's already left?
Oh no, he has yet to arrive. But I should warn you, I've already sunken my teeth deep into the protagonist. I've walked miles in his shoes, and I've already come up with the onset affairs I'll tell the tabloids about.
So he's not even here yet? You think you'll land the lead when he hasn't even seen you? I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. Is this the script?
Yes, is something the matter?
I don't know. 10 pounds of paper doesn't exactly translate to an easy rehearsal process. I mean, these pages should be bolted together.
I see how to a novice a large script could be intimidating. I remember my first extensive film project, Queen Elizabeth's Left Bosom, 300-page script set in an alternate history in which the Virgin Queen battles breast cancer. I won a Spotted Cow Award for my portrayal of the sexually encroaching doctor. The director was absolutely detestable, but the word is a cult classic.
Never heard of it. So, you're supposed to read this whole thing? Who gives a whole script for an audition, for God's sakes?
It hasn't happened at either of your auditions?
I've been to plenty of auditions for fantastic movies, actually. Like your type of experimental trash that comes on Cinemax at 3 a.m. when no one's watching and the TV's muted.
Oh, really? What projects have you done?
Really? You don't recognize me? You haven't heard of me at all. Here. Still nothing.
No. But then again, I only allow myself to watch movies which contain some psychological fodder, and not that incoherent dribble which seems to ooze out of the cinemas these days.
Well, I hope you enjoy this movie, Psychological Fodder, in the cinema with me as the lead.
The director isn't enough of a Neanderthal to cast you as the lead. He may be an imbecile, but I'm sure he can get that decision right.
Now you're insulting the director. How do you expect to land the lead while doing that?
Like this. I'd like to thank you, Mr. Director. The journey you allowed me to go on by letting me read your script is unparalleled in its majesty. I truly believe that the protagonist and I have merged into one being. And I'm excited to be given the honor and opportunity to work with you, even if you make the mistake of not casting me.
You have to shave your head for this role. You look too shaggy. And as for you, grow yours out. A ponytail would really complement the lead's relatability. Are you just going to sit there? Assemble yourselves. Now, I assume you've seen at least a fraction of my work, such as my autobiographical work, Direct and Serve, which revolutionized the genre by beginning with a 15-minute reenactment of my birth. My mother, may she rest in peace, was played by John Travolta, who was reprising his role from Hairspray. After reading the script, which both of you men should have done, you will understand to accommodate the film's unconventional nature, I will conduct the audition in the same manner.
Wait, we're not even doing scenes from the script?
Don't question my methods! Is that clear?
I thought it was wonderfully written, sir.
Silence! Sit down! Give me your script! Now, before we begin, I'll lose this. Now, you two gentlemen are construction workers. Your daughter has an amputated arm, and you've come down with a severe case of alcoholism.
Come down with a case of alcoholism.
Yes, if this is above your caliber, I'm sure you can find another active star in the lead.
No. I'll figure it out.
Lights.
how I can keep working this construction job now that I know my daughter's arm has been chopped off.
No. Your daughter didn't just lose her arm. She's been an amputee since she can remember. Again?
Brilliant. I don't know how I can keep working this construction job now that I know my daughter has been an amputee since she can remember.
Good enough.
Gee, bud, I'm sorry to hear that. I've had a rough day, too. Last night I went to a bar and somebody coughed on me, and next thing I know, I wake up hanging from the monkey bars in my kid's elementary school in my underwear. I must have come down with some alcoholism. I've been putting this down all day. And let me tell you something. Mark Sanchez is the best quarterback in the NFL. Hands down.
My daughter cannot make the convincing argument over NFL quarterbacks because she can only put one hand down.
Sorry, bud, don't get bent out of shape. This alcoholism makes me say things I don't always think about all the time. Hey, lend me a hand, will ya?
Have you no compassion? Can't you be sensitive to the fact that my daughter only has one hand to lend?
Jesus, be sensitive to the fact that I'm drunk right now. At least get a one-handed grip on reality.
Sing!
What the hell, man? What was that
I
about?
was in character.
Hopefully you gentlemen will drop these unprofessional tendencies for this next scene. As of this moment, I am playing the role of a German general who's defending Berlin from the Russian onslaught of World War II. You two are soldiers who've come to notify me of Hitler's recent suicide. Lights? Sir! I speak kein English! What piece of my coffin?
Am I supposed to know German?
Frankenstein, Hindenburg, sauerkraut.
It's ridiculous. He didn't even say anything. That's just racially insensitive.
At least I'm trying.
I didn't even know you spoke German.
I don't! My character does!
I would love to hear you try to explain what that means.
Fine. We'll do the scene in English, but you better impress me.
I'll try my best. Sir, I've received word that Hitler's killed himself. We've lost the war. There's no hope.
That can't be true. He wouldn't abandon us like that. He was my Führer!
No! General! General, no! You were like a brother to me. You were always there for me. General! I have to give him CPR.
CPR won't help a gunshot wound, Private.
I have to try. He'd do the same for me.
Scene!
General, you're alive.
I said scene! Are you daft? What were you planning to do just then?
I was planning to revive you, sir.
He wasn't really dead.
I was in character.
To go about the audition as if this didn't happen.
Fine with me.
Just know that I was trying to save you.
Now, for the final section of the audition, I've seen enough of both of your acting talents. I will now ask you questions regarding your reading of the script. What was the motivation of the grandmother who was transformed into a cyborg to save her life?
She sought to recover the lost diamonds, of course.
What was the cause of the worldwide zombie pandemic that breaks out on page 96?
Dolphin feces, which contaminated the water supply.
Stonewall Jackson impersonator who gives the final monologue concluding the film. What was his biggest fear?
He feared that the ivory hunters would cause the extinction of the African elephant and lead to the downfall of Western society as a whole.
You've almost succeeded in impressing me. One final question. The firefighter whose wife is seen cheating on him, how many push-ups can he do?
trick question. He doesn't believe in push-ups. It's against his pacifist faith.
Oh my God.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. You truly have an expertise. Okay, now it is your turn. I'll start off easy. What is the protagonist's name?
Oh, crap. Magnificent. Simply magnificent.
Do you truly intend to say you disrespect this whole project and me by not knowing the lead character's name?
I got here late, okay?
That's no excuse! You should have said something rather than spitting in the face of my art!
I was...
Blah, 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 blah. Speak up! Project!
You know what? It's a little long.
It was long. Do not critique my work!
Ah! Ah! No! What? Help me! Help me! Help me! Where are we going?
Do you have any critiques? Get out! I said get out! You got the lead. You know, it is a little long. Lights,